Hello, my cutie pies. I hope you all are keeping good health and enjoying your lives. Yes, so this is the video. This video is for another ICT lesson. In the last class, we started with a new chapter, that is chapter number 4, computer mouse. Computer mouse, and we learned about mouse. Mouse, the computer mouse, looks like a real mouse. It is small in size. It has two buttons, left and right button, and a scroll wheel. Look at this. This is the scroll wheel, left and right button, and it has a wire which looks like a tail. It is connected to the CPU. Nowadays, even wireless mouse are available. And then what is the use of the mouse? We can draw pictures, point and select anything on the monitor and play games. And the arrow which moves on the screen is called mouse pointer. This arrow is called the mouse pointer. And another thing which we learned was how to hold the mouse. Index finger on the left button, middle finger on the right button, and then the palm over the body of the mouse, right? This is the right way to hold the mouse. And now we'll be learning about more facts about the mouse. Before we start with the reading, I want to show you something. Okay, this is my mouse. This is the computer mouse. Okay, now look at this carefully. This is the left button, right button. How to hold it? Like this. When I press this button, listen to the sound. Did you notice the sound? It makes the click sound. I press it one time, click, click, click. So when I press this button, it makes click sound. See, when I press this is called left click. When I press right button, this is called right click. I repeat, when I press left button, left click. When I press right button, right click. Now, the important thing which I want to tell you is that now I'll do something different. Just observe. Now I will press this left button, but I will press this twice and very quickly. See. So now there were two click sounds. Listen. I pressed it twice and quickly. Click, 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 click. This is called double click. When we press the left mouse button twice and quickly, it is called double click. I repeat, when we press left button twice, means two times, and quickly, it is called double click. See? This one is only click, either left click or right click. But when we press twice quickly, it is double click. Now what is the difference in click and double click? Click is used to select something on the monitor. For example, see, this is the monitor and I move this on the monitor. I want to select this academics record. I want to select this. So when I click on this, it will be selected. See? Okay. So when you select, when you press it once, it is used to select any item. Just wait a moment. Okay. Now, if I want to open this item, if I want to open it, for example, this is icon is here, Acrobat. I want to open it. So I will double click. Look at this sound I will make. Double click. And it will open. My arrow is here. Bring the mouse pointer over here. And then double click it. Now, see, that item will be opened. Now, this is opened. Okay. Now we want to do this. We want to close it. Suppose we want to close it. Mouse pointer is here. And now I will click only once because I have to select this option. So I will click it only one time. Left click. See? Left click. And it will be closed. See, all right. So this is the use of left click, right click. We use left click to select something and double click to open something. Double click to open something. And why we use right click? When we press right click, see, I'm going to press right click now. See, here, whenever we press right click, it shows us the options. See, it opened like this. It gives us many options on the screen. What do you want to do? Okay, so see again, I press right click here and it will show options on the monitor. Okay, this is the use of right click. Now I'll show you another magic which is called, okay, do you know what is the use of this scroll wheel? Do you know the use of this scroll wheel? I just show you. This scroll wheel we can move up and down. We can move this scroll wheel up and down. And why do we need this scroll wheel? When we want to move something up and down. Okay. Why do we need it? When you want to move the page up and down. See, now I want to, because nothing is written here much, let me just do it. Okay, now this page is here. I want to move this page up and down. I will move it up and down. Look at the screen. It is moving up and down. Can you see? It is moving up and down. So scroll wheel is used to move the page up and down. All right. And now, important thing. Listen very carefully. Drag and drop. Drag means when you keep pressing the left button and move the mouse. इसको release नहीं करते हो. You don't release it. You keep pressing the left button and you move the pointer on the screen and then drop. This is called drag and drop. Why do we use this drag and drop? When you want to move something on the screen from here to there. For example, I want to move this folder from here to here. So I will press left button. I pressed left button. Release. I have not released it. Now move it. I am dragging. You can take it anywhere. Drag and leave. Now release the button. So it is dropped now. See again, I want to move this folder. Drag. Abhi you want to bring it here. Now I will release. See, now I will release and it is dropped. Okay, so this is the use of drag and drop. Now we are going to learn all about this from the book. Listen carefully. All of us have seen a camera. What would you say to your parents if you want to take their photograph? Let me click your photograph. The mouse also has the same function, clicking. When you click a photograph in the camera, what sound it makes? It makes the sound click, click, click. Same sound or same function the mouse does. See, pressing the left mouse button once. O-N-C-E, once. Once means one time. Pressing the left mouse button once is called clicking. I told you, when we select left mouse button once, it is called clicking. This selects an item. To select an item, we press left mouse button once. Now double click. Double click makes the sound click, click. Click, click. Press once is click. Now let's read about double click. Means pressing the left mouse button twice, 2 times, quickly. This makes 2 click sounds and opens an item. Why do we use double click? To open an item. To open an item. Okay, move on to the next page. Here this is just an example. You don't have to worry much about it. They have just shown you, which I just showed you before, how to use left double click and single click. So now we will move on to the right click. pressing and releasing the right mouse button once. Once will show a list of options on the monitor. Let's repeat. Pressing and releasing the right mouse button once will show a list of options on the monitor. When you press and release the right mouse button, I told you the right click, it shows you different options on the monitor. So this is the same thing they have shown you. When you press right click, I showed you this was open. So these are just the step. You don't have to bother much about these ones. Now next topic is dragging and dropping. Dragging and dropping. This action is used to move an item from one place to another on the monitor with the help of a mouse. I showed you how to drag and drop when you have to move one item from one place to the other. Next is scroll wheel. It is placed between the left and right buttons. I have showed you scroll wheel is placed between the left and right button. It is used to move the page up and down on the monitor. Why we use scroll wheel? To move the page up and down, right? So I hope you have understood how to use the buttons. Left click, double click and right click, and then scrolling and dragging and dropping, right? Now you can practice all these actions with the mouse, okay? So it is very important for you to try these movements of the mouse on the monitor, with the computer, right? Do try it and then you will understand the exact use of the mouse, okay? Just move the mouse over the screen like this. Right click, see, showed the options. Left click, double click to open something, okay? Try all this. So this is all for today. Now you have to read this chapter. These are just the steps given, how to open or how to do clicking or double clicking. So you don't have to worry about these are just the steps. What you need to know is dragging and dropping, use of scroll wheel and the right click and this clicking and the double click. Okay, now you have to read this chapter thoroughly. Okay, so that's all for today, children. Bye bye. Keep enjoying life, keep learning.